Namaste, Jai Bharat. Many of us in Bharat look at Pakistan also as a perennial source of entertainment. Many of us don't really take them serious for reasons obvious to everyone. So we look at Pakistan as a whole as a source of reasonably good entertainment. This time, what happened is another thing. Gaza. Trump is a world peace flying pigeon. Gaza, so they have programmed for a kind of peace keeping force, stabilizing force, something which they call. And Islamic nations to send their soldiers as per Trump. Of course, Israel said something very clearly that don't send anyone until we want them. In the sense that you can send people, but only without acceptance that these people we can accept. So, naturally, the entire world, imagine who would jump into first, because this calls for a lot of revenue for the nation who sends soldiers to such places, because we have this idea of United Nations peacekeeping force where we send people, and that is a kind of revenue source, though the nation sending to United Nations for peacekeeping force should also pay in principle. I don't know who exactly finally ends up paying physically money. I don't know what the adjustment. Now here things are very simple. Pakistan immediately said that we'll send soldiers to Gaza when you want, right? And then about the number of, first they planned to send 10,000 soldiers, and suddenly it went to 25,000 soldiers. And what Pakistan wanted is very simple. You should pay them. Who will pay them? Trump is not going to pay them, because Trump is already in serious debt and kind of problems like that. So Trump is not going to pay them. Then will Israel pay? You have to find out. Who is interested, they should pay. Maybe Israel would bear some portion of expenses as it appears. Now what happens is, Pakistan, they are very boisterous. Lahore is, as you said, Lahore is very loud people. Lahore is very loud. And Pakistan said we'll send 25,000 soldiers to Gaza, and you should pay $10,000 to each soldier per month. So I don't think Pakistan will ever pay, even if Israel pays. Israel is supposed to pay. Israel is expected to pay. Israel is asked to pay by Pakistan. So even if Israel pays that $10,000 per month per soldier, that money is not going to the soldiers. That some of the military generals, they will take, use, and then there's something maybe given to the poor soldiers. And of course, the rank difference is always there. Someone is getting more, someone is getting less. The actual man on the field might not end up getting much. So this is a demand they put. And interestingly, this is where the whole thing becomes very entertaining. Israel says we'll pay 10,000. They asked Pakistan. Israel says we'll pay just $100 per soldier. This is the situation. And I think Pakistan will take that. They will take that. $100 per soldier per month. Because it's their volunteer, Pakistan, for whatever reasons, we can contemplate all kinds of reasons, and they can say that Israel did not want these filthy people out in Gaza. That's a story. But another aspect of entertainment is that Pakistan is a nation which is supposed to be custodians of Islam, as they protect themselves, or as they want others to accept them as, or they want others to believe them as custodians of Islam, protectors of Islam. There are intricacies in the concept which Islam you can ask them. What kind of Islam you can ask them, but they won't have any answer, I'm very sure. And the same people who are trying to project and protect themselves as the best, they're the best among the Islamic world, with all kinds of finalities which is attached to themselves, would go to fight Islam. On a final analysis, they are going to fight in Islam, which is another source of entertainment. First of all, the source of entertainment is selling people. Wherever there is money, they will jump because they don't know how to make money. They don't work at all. That's one reason. The bottom line is that these Pakis do not have work culture. They don't work to earn revenue. They always borrow, and they have become so seasoned in getting zakat, alms. That's getting everything free without working. That had become their structural culture. We shall meet again. Namaste. Jai Bharat, Jai Sri Ram.